The NBA Draft Lottery is this Tuesday, and if you want the Knicks to win and get the first overall pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, go down and like this video right now. It's just science. Look, the more likes we get on this video, the higher the chances the Knicks are going to win the lottery. So if you want them to do so, go down right now and like this video. What up, Knicks fans? You're watching New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green, and in today's show, we're going to run through 5 draft targets or people I think the Knicks could target in the NBA draft. Right now, they're slotted to pick number 12, but the lottery's around the corner, and they have about a 2% chance to move up inside the top 4. So I'm doing this projections that they would stay at pick number 12. And if they did that, the number 1 guy I want the Knicks to target and honestly select is Bennedict Mathurin, the guard, the forward, the 2-3 combo guard from Arizona. I like a lot of things he can do. He's electric in the open court. He can throw down jams that will get people out of their seats at Madison Square Garden. He's really mobile and can be effective without the ball in his hands. He's always coming off down screens, spotting up in the corners, spotting up on the three-point arc. He honestly is a very athletic player. When you look at what he did at his time at Arizona, he got better from his freshman to sophomore year. Freshman year averaged about 11 points, shot really well from beyond the three-point arc, 41.8%. That's really all they asked him to do, was be a spot-up shooter his freshman year. Then his sophomore year, he got a bigger role. More things were added to his plate. He was asked to be a complete scorer, and he did that. He averaged 17.7 points per game, shot 45% from the field, and 37% from downtown. His offensive game is very complete for someone coming out of college, and he honestly reminds me of an Indiana Pacers Paul George. Not PG-13, but PG-24, before he really took off in the offensive side of the game and became that ISO scorer. This is someone that has the length at 6'6", 6'7", to be a good defender. He just has to do it and want to do that. We've seen at Arizona that he can be a lockdown defender. He has the size. He has the length. He has the athleticism to do that. It's right here, and it's right here if he wants to be that type of guy. I really think he can be a do-it-all player in the NBA, and I know the Knicks need a point guard, but you don't reach for positional need. You take the best player available, and the guy I think that's going to be there at 12 and best player available could be Bennedict Mathurin. Look, when the Knicks make a pick or they win the NBA lottery, we will be breaking it down on this channel, youtube.com/KnicksTV. We put out videos multiple times every single week on the latest Knicks news and rumors. If you're a Knicks fan and you like watching Knicks content on YouTube, I promise you we're the place for you. Go down right now, hit that big red button, and help us get to 6,000 subscribers on this channel. We're 172 away, and with the amount of views we're going to get on this video, we can do it today. Go down right now, join the family, hit that big red button. Another player I really like in this draft that I think would help the New York Knicks a lot is Johnny Davis, the combo guard out of Wisconsin. He is a tough shot maker and taker. He is very good in the mid-range game. He was asked to do so much at Wisconsin this past year, and that's why his percentages and his efficiency is down a little bit. He literally was told to put the offense on his back and just go get a bucket, and he did that more times than not. Averaged 19.7 points per game last year. He's a really good rebounder for a guard, 8.2. He's about 6'6", about 200 pounds. He's really strong. That's why his rebounding numbers were so high. Shot 42.7% from the field and 30.9% from three. But last year, back in 2020 and 2021, he shot 39% from three. He has a good-looking stroke. Pause. That was weird. But he's going to be able to convert that shot at the NBA level a lot more. He's a bucket-getting guard who thrives from the mid-range and plays excellent defense, but needs to improve his efficiency. He kind of reminds me of a less athletic DeMar DeRozan. He can get it done in the mid-range game. But if it came between Bennedict Mathurin and Johnny Davis were both on the board when the Knicks were on the clock at pick number 12, who would you rather see in blue and orange playing in the Mecca, Madison Square Garden? Is it Bennedict Mathurin, type BM, or if you think Johnny Davis, big shot Johnny, is better for the Knicks, go down and type JD. What about a point guard? We all know the Knicks need one, and I don't really think If I could choose any point guard in this draft, it would be Jaden Ivey. I like him a lot, but the Knicks are going to have to get inside the top 4 to select him. So if they stayed put at 12 or moved back a little bit, TyTy Washington would probably be the best point guard on the board. He's not really a pure point guard, but he's not really a shooting guard either. He's your traditional combo guard. He's a versatile shot creator with a great feel for making his teammates better. He's someone that can run the pick and roll. He can convert in the mid-range game. He has the floater. He can finish with his left. Not the most athletic guys, but he has the craftiness and the hesitation and plays with a pace that he can beat players off the dribble. He's a lethal mid-range scorer who makes 52.5% of his floaters and 43% of his off-dribble jumpers from the mid-range. He has every move he needs to be an effective and efficient scorer in the NBA. We all know, if you watch the show and you're a subscriber, you're a real one because we've talked about it at length. The Knicks, they need a point guard. It is time for the Knicks to go out and get a move for a point guard. Some people call it the summer of Jones. I call it the summer of the Knicks getting a point guard. We are finally going to get one this offseason. Maybe it's TyTy Washington. I don't know who it's going to be, but I really do believe the Knicks are finally going to make a move for a point guard this offseason. I hope it's a point guard. Maybe it's Jaden Ivey if the Knicks move up. Maybe it's TyTy Washington. If it's not one of those two guys, I'd be cool with taking a wing like Bennedict Mathurin or Johnny Davis. Just take the best player available. That's where the Knicks need to go. But let me know, what position do you want the Knicks to select in the 2022 NBA draft? Sound off in the comments section right now. What about a wing? What about a 3-4 combo wing? Jeremy Sochan out of Baylor. He kind of reminds me of Shawn Marion, a Shawn Marion light. He's not as equipped and advanced in his offensive game like Marion was. He also doesn't have that ugly flick jumper that the Matrix had, but he can do a lot of things that the Matrix did do. He's arguably the best defender in this draft. He's capable of excelling as an athletic two-way player who can defend all 5 positions. I saw Kevin O'Connor, who works for The Ringer. He said if Tom Thibodeau could create a player on 2K, it would be Jeremy Sochan. He's a grinder. He's a defender. He plays with 110% effort, and he would fit right into that grinded out type of style that Tom Thibodeau wants to have. And it doesn't hurt that he's also arguably the best defender in this draft. He can guard point guards and he can guard centers. He's going to be great in the modern NBA pick and roll game where everything is a switch. If he can improve that 3-point percentage and knock down threes at a 33 or 34% clip in the association, this is someone that I really do think has all-star potential in the National Basketball Association. Draft target number 5. What about someone that was already in the G League last year? Dyson Daniels, the 6'6" Australian that said, I don't got to go to college. I'm going to go straight to the G League and play for the Ignite. We've seen players in the past do that. This is someone that's a point guard that also can play off the ball. Daniels' passing is his real appeal. He has advanced pick and roll traits. This is someone that can get downhill, finish with the floater, get to the basket, finish left hand, finish right hand. But he is arguably the best playmaker in this draft. He's also an excellent defender with versatility to defend guards and wings. At 6'6", 6'7", he's going to be able to play in pick and rolls where he has to switch on big guys. He also can score and facilitate from inside with the size. He also has a back-to-the-basket game a little bit, kind of a turnaround J over smaller players. Look, if he starts to hit spot-up threes, he'll have all the skills he needs to have to be one of the best players in this draft class. Whoever the Knicks take, if it's one of these 5 guys or someone else, if they move to the first pick, I would probably go Jaden Ivey. I know there's other guys like Jabari that some Knicks fans want, but one of these guys I think will be the pick for the New York Knicks at number 12 overall if they stand pat in the NBA draft lottery this Tuesday. Look, I just gave you 5 guys and Jaden Ivey. He's my number 1 target if the Knicks move up. But I want to hear from you all Knicks fans in the comments section right now. The thing I love about New York Knicks Now is we are an interactive YouTube channel. I go down every single night and look at the comment section, reply and like comments, and I like to take the pulse of you guys. So go down, sound off, be loud and proud like the New Yorkers we are. Who do you want the Knicks to draft? Give me a name in the comment section. If it's someone I didn't mention, that's cool. I'll do more research on them. I just want to hear from you right now. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's clicked on today's video and made New York Knicks Now on a Friday a part of your life. You're a real one. Show me some love on Twitter, @MarshallGreen_. I'll put the link to my Twitter in the comments and description of this video. And if you give me a follow, I'll make sure to follow you back, because that's what we do over here. We show love to the people that show love to us. Just let me know that you came from the Knicks Draft Targets video, and I'll make sure to give you a follow back.